Hey guys, Brickmaestroproductions here, and I'm coming at you guys with a video on how to edit. I might come out with another video soon on like how to actually shoot stop motion, but for today I'm just going to teach you guys how to edit because I'm lazy. I'll also show you guys how to green screen effectively, how to color correct, so make your scenes look more cinematic. But yeah, let's get right into it. So as you can see, I have After Effects opened right now. First, we're going to import our video. So we're going to go up to File, click on that, click on Import File, and I already have my thing copied, so I'm just going to paste it down there. Press Import. So it's in the project folder, and we're going to drag it down to New Composition right here. Bam. So we got our footage. It's just a still photo of like Obi-Wan's hut and the green screen in the background. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about green screening. So we're going to first put the effect key and spill suppressor. So yeah, as you can see right here, click on it, drag it right onto the footage. Bam. Now, since we have this effect opened, we're going to grab this little drop tool right here. We're going to click it, and then we're just going to click the background. And as you can see, it becomes all black, but you also see if your screen like mine isn't very evenly lit, you'll see like there's these like clouds of green, because that's still the leftover green screen that didn't get filled out. So what we're going to do is we're going to clean that up a little bit. All right. So yeah. So after we did that, put the thing, we're going to change it to screen matte. And as you can see, it turns it black and white. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to the screen matte option, click that, and we're going to raise the clip black until you see all that white chatter go away, like about right there. I'd say that's probably pretty good. Now for the clip white, we're going to turn that down and see how that black chatter kind of goes away. That's when you want to like stop, like right about there, and everything goes away. And it looks pretty good. And if you turn the intermediate result back on or final result, it's weird. The final result cleans it up a little bit, but it looks really choppy. So I would say just do whatever looks best for you, because you could see there's a little bit of green on the corners, but we could fix that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down to key cleaner, press reduce chatter. That'll help a little bit. And put the effect on right here for advanced spill suppressor. So look, it goes from a little green to looks a lot better. So yeah, that looks pretty good. And I would say it looks overall pretty nice. And I'm sorry if you guys can't see me importing all my files. I don't know why the screen recorder or the Xbox game bar, for whatever reason, won't like let me show you my files. I'll fix that in the future, but I'm really sorry for now. I'm sure you guys could figure it out. You just go import file, and then you find the file you want to import. But right now, we're going to import the background picture that I want to use. So I forgot where I put it. So now what we're going to do, since we have our picture, we're going to drag it to the bottom of the footage. And sorry, footage, I need to drag it to the beginning. So as you can see, it's here, wiggling around, and it's in the background on the green screen. So what you can do is you can minimize it, increase it, whatever you want to do. So we'll increase it. I couldn't actually find the picture that I wanted to use for my upcoming Kenobi film, so I'm just going to use a random one from the internet. So did that. It looks pretty good as a background. So I guess, yeah, that's how you green screen. I mean, I was going to bounce off of it with some other stuff. I mean, you can really just play around with these settings and see what looks good. I mean, you can, if it looks too hard, you can go like edge color correction. You can enable it and like turn down the hardness. You can like put up the softness, whatever you want to do. So, but it doesn't really matter to me. Basically, like I would say, just the most important parts are, the screen, the screen matte when you turn that on, the clip black and clip white. I would say that's the most important stuff. And then that one effect, advanced spill suppressor, if you turn that on, it'll look way better. See? Green, not green. All right. Now we're going to learn how to do some more cinematic stuff. So first we're going to learn how to add, stuff like rain, snow, cool stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to effects and presets. We're going to go to simulation. And how about maybe we can experiment with rain. Okay, so we're going to drag this over the footage, the actual footage, not the green screen photo. And as you can see, we got rain. And you got to let it key out first to, match with the video. But just from looking at it, you could already tell it's pretty heavy rain. I mean, it looks kind of unrealistic. So what we can do is, as you can see, this is like our effect controls panel. So this is all the effects that we've added so far. So with where it says rainfall, we could turn off the drop or turn down the drops, like how many drops there really are. So if you turn them down, I mean, they're still very, very big. But there's a lot less of them, so it looks more realistic. You could turn down the size, and that looks a little bit better, but you could also turn up the speed, so it looks like it's pouring a little heavier. And yeah, and you can turn up the wind too. It can blow this way, so it looks like there's a little bit of a breeze going. Spread, give it some variation. I think that looks pretty good, but maybe turn the wind a little bit down. That's a little too much, I think. And the spread too, because that's a little too much as well. Where's the spread? Yeah, that's a little high. Okay. So yeah, maybe we should turn up the size a little bit more. Turn the drops up a little bit maybe. And yeah, I think that looks reasonably good. I mean, if you play around with it a little bit more than I did, you could probably make it a little better. And this stuff is the same for like snowfall and stuff. Like, see down here, there's like snowfall and stuff like that. And you could change the color of the rain if you want it to be like acid rain or like lava rain. I don't really know what you want to do, but yeah. So that was pretty simple, pretty short. And now I'm going to teach you guys how to um, color correct, basically. So color correction now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up and we're going to do two things. We're going to go shadow / highlight. It's under color correction. And we're going to drag this onto our footage. So it's going to say it has auto amount. So you want to turn that check off. And you're going to turn down the shadow. So since it's like, it's different for every single film that you're doing. If you're doing a bright film, you might want to turn that shadow up too to make it a little brighter, as you can see. It's just that the green screen in the background looks a little funky, but I don't know. You could play around with it. A lot of this is just me playing around. So look, I can add the shadows a little bit. And if you add the highlight amount, it gives it a little bit more of a, a darker look, if you know what I mean. Don't turn up too much because it'll look way too saturated. But it looks good, I think. So I usually turn the shadow amount all the way down when I'm doing like nighttime or something. But yeah, so that's that. But there's one more part to this, making it look more realistic. That is probably the most important part. So what you're going to do is you're going to type in curves and the effects. And once again, drag it onto your footage. And you're going to see this line right here. Now, if it's darker, I like to, go down here, make the shadows a little bit, more present. It looks better. But you don't want to go like oversaturated like this. That's a little crazy. So yeah, maybe just do this. Or you can start like click another side of it and you can get like a different sort of feel. And we can go up to the player and play this. And of course it's got to add the effects. But I think it looks a little bit better this way. But the curves is definitely one of the most important parts of color correction. Now, the final part of making it look cinematic. It's what we're gonna do is we're gonna do these like little, I don't know how to explain it. It's like it'll 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 look good. I don't know. I'll research it later and put in the timestamp below for what it's called. But they're like these little tiles on the top of the frame that make it look really, I think, a lot better, to be honest. So you're gonna search up motion tile. Okay, and you're gonna drag that onto the footage once again, and you want to make sure that your background for your compositions are black, so that when you type into the, you click on the output height, and maybe put about 80. I think that's like a good thing. So as you can see, the green screen gets in the way of that. So what you can do is, so I'm gonna drag this down. What you could do is click on that green screen footage or picture or whatever, drag it up. As you can see, now there's that little black thing that I was talking about, and it looks better. And we can do that for the top as well. So we're on the green screen footage, and about right there, I would say. Yeah, like about right there. So I think it looks a little better that way. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I like it. It looks pretty good. So it just gives it more of a cinematic look, in my opinion. I'm going to start doing that with my future films, and I think it'll actually look a little bit better. So hold on, we're going to see how this looks. So with the little black lines on the top and bottom. And we got our little rainfall going. But this is just a tutorial. I mean, I'm going a little quick, but you can definitely experiment more with this type of stuff. Yeah, but this was the part of the video where we make it look cinematic, and I think it looks pretty cool. And yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up the video today. I'm sorry I can't, push out as much content as I would like. I would probably like to push out content every day. That's unrealistic. I hopefully in the future I'll be able to push out content at least once a week. That would be really nice. But it's because I started this mostly in quarantine. I was able to push out more content then, and because I was stuck at home for hours. But I'm really really busy now with school and um, basketball, other activities, and it's just really hard to be able to sit down and do this for hours. Um, but I hope you guys are okay with it. But yeah, it was really fun to do this video. First time recording my voice for a video before, so a little weird, a little nerve-wracking. People are gonna hear my voice. Oh no. Well, whatever. I hope I wasn't too cringy for you guys. But I hope this helped. And in the future, I actually did just now record a lightsaber tutorial, but it got all messed up because my computer was like shutting down on me, and I recorded for like 20 minutes, not realizing that I was not recording and my mic wasn't even on. So really awesome. So I guess I'm gonna save that for some other time, and I'm also gonna do a brick film tutorial itself some other time. Maybe I should have done that first because it's a little less advanced than this, but I was a little lazy today, so I decided to do this instead. But yeah, leave me any suggestions in the comments if you want me to, if there's anything you want me to do a tutorial on, if you have any questions about anything. I mean, and you don't even have to ask me questions about just stop motion. You can ask me questions about life. You guys should know that I'm always and always will be here for you guys. Whether you guys are going through something with your mental health or whatever, I'll be here. You can message me through um, TikTok or whatever you want to do. I'll always be here for you guys, and always be somebody that you can talk to. But yeah, now to actually wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for the support. I really, really appreciate it. I can't believe I hit 1,000 followers on TikTok. That just is insane to me that 1,000 people like actually want to follow and see my videos. I never would have thought that I could have gotten 1,000 followers. But yeah, I really appreciate the support and all the nice comments you guys leave. It really brightens up my day. It really makes it a lot better. But yeah, I'm going to continue doing my thing, and I hope you guys continue doing yours. All right? All right. Peace out.